depends what kind of education you want to opt for in future. Let's say if you have decided that you want to definitely go for a technical education, you want to go for a computer science graduation, then definitely you should not be going for a BBA program or a Sunstone's undergrad program. But let's say if you have decided that 3 years down the line you would want to be in a job, you would want to pursue a career or pursue an education which makes you industry ready, which ensures that you get the right skill set which are needed for you to work in a corporate. Those are the students who should definitely pursue this BBA program, right? Also, this is something that we have to understand that till today the undergrad education was always supposed to be an education wherein you just go and do education rather than thinking about that output, rather than thinking about that learning outcomes, whether you will become industry ready or not. Because till today we always used to relate undergrad education is that कि undergrad तो हमें करना ही करना है, कॉलेज तो मैं जाऊंगा ही, BBA BCA BTech तो मुझे करना ही है. एंड देन वी यूज टू थिंक अबाउट कि अच्छा अब इसके बाद मुझे क्या करना है, क्या मैं इसके बाद जॉब कर सकता हूँ, अच्छा चलो MBA कर लेता हूँ, अच्छा चलो MTech कर लेता हूँ या MCA कर लेता हूँ. एंड देन वी यूज टू फिगर आउट व्हाट वी नीड टू डू. What we are saying is that we are slightly changing the whole paradigm of education, where we are saying if you have completed your class 12 and you're very sure that in future you want to be in a corporate life, then why would you want to wait for this 5-6 years? Why don't you directly get yourself enrolled in an education which make you ready for the corporate, which ensures that you get the right employability skills and immediately help you start in a career after your undergrad rather than waiting for another 3 to 4 years. So just to answer your question in a very, let's say, summarized format, anybody who is looking to start himself or herself in a career in 2 to 3 years time after completing class 12 without spending too much money and with access to getting a high quality education, this is the program for that person who would want to be self-sufficient.
I would just like to say that if you see yourself as a business generalist, right? If you think that you have the orientation to be a business manager, this is the program for you. It also depends on the students' aspirations. So those students that see themselves as generalists, this is what we have to offer.
Before I answer that, I would like to congratulate all our students to get that education that works right after 12th. So and to answer to your question, see, as I always say, that we encapsulate the gamut of knowledge, exposure and experience, and we have a rigor in our curriculum. So it's a 360-degree approach that we follow. Every concept that we teach has to have a practical side of it, which is they go through a lot of case studies, they go through a lot of business case studies, they ensure that there is real-time exposure through our, right now since it's virtual, through our webinars, through our guest lectures. We ensure, as all of us have mentioned, there are a lot of exposure in terms of our internships that we give. And of course, we also have faculties who have worked in the industry, so they actually understand what the industry demands. So with all of this, it is like a plethora of skills that we are giving to our students to ensure they are industry ready. Have the most, we have a lot of opportunities. That's the specializations that we offer, which is banking and financial services. We have operations, we have supply chain and logistics management, we have HRM recruitment, we have digital marketing. Digital marketing is something which is everywhere right now. It's a very dynamic approach. Everything is changing day by day, and apparently after the pandemic, things have been changing. It's a very agile environment. To keep that up, we have to ensure that our curriculum also has to cater to those needs, and that's the reason there is a revision of our curriculum, revision of our syllabus to ensure we cater to the industry needs.
Like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from Sunstone University. To know more about Pay After Placement BBA program, visit sunstone.edu.in.